यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य
ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः सर्वोपप्लवरहित प्रज्ञान गण प्रत्यगर्थो ब्रह्माहमस्मि सोऽहमस्मि ब्रह्माहमस्मि। ओम प्रपन्न पारिजाताय तोत्र वेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। May the Almighty Shri Lord Venkateshwara, who is Sarvajnaha, Sarvavit, Sarva Shaktiman, bestow all kinds of prosperity, health, wealth and eternal happiness with Paripurna Lakshmi Katakshams to you and entire your family members and your friends. Let us begin Bhagavad Gita, verse number 31 of 9th chapter. श्री भगवान उवाच क्षिप्रं भवति धर्मात्मा शाश्वच्छान्तिं निगच्छति कौन्तेय प्रतिजानीहि न मे भक्तः प्रणश्यति। Bhagavan Krishna, up to verse number 29, he gave the clarity between what is Sakama Bhakti, what is Nishkama Bhakti, and also the benefit of both he distinguished, and also he finally said, so from the standpoint of Ishvara, how he would take all the bhaktis. Now from verse number 30 onwards up to the end of this chapter, I mean up to verse number 34, he is going to talk about glory of the bhakti. And this bhakti is not a jnani bhakti, I tell you. This jnani bhakti requires certain preliminary qualifications. They should have a sadhana chatushtaya sampanna. They should become like a person who is endowed with the qualifications which are known as a viveka, vairagya, shama, damadi, shatka, sampattihi, mumukshutvam and jignasa. So all these four sadhana chatushtayam said, the wealth which is known as fourfold qualifications. So those requirement takes long time. Once a upasaka does a long period of time, then alone he gains. But otherwise, this bhakti, whether it is artha bhakti, artharthi bhakti, or there are some bhaktis, when we become sick, at that time also bhakti comes. So when you become sick, the bhakti gives more energy. Now scientifically it is proved. So when you surrender to Lord, your tissues, your all cells becomes more potentially activated. And there is one person, I have to tell you, so one person called Bruce Lipton. So he is an American. So he has written a book after 25 years of research. The book name is Biology of Belief. Usually I speak about this book in my meditation camps. Because before starting meditation, you should know about your system, physical system or the system which you got as a psychological system. So this both system is because of what? Cells. So he brings the theory of the cells. So every cell has got its own life. These cells are modified according to our DNA. Okay. So this everybody knows. We usually give our wealth to our children. But according to DNA, if father has got some disease, it also goes to the son. That's what karma phala is. If you are born to particular parents, you are also, affected by their diseases. If the grandfather would have suffered by the disease of diabetes, then the grandson will get affected. We call it a hereditary diseases. But this Bruce Lipton, he doesn't accept it. So this theory is from medical science, but you have to just know about my standpoint towards medical system. Any medical system we have to welcome. There is all medical system, even allopathy, homeopathy, and there is Siddha, Ayurveda. Everything is for human nourishment. So all of them, they have plus point and minus point too. Sometimes we have yet to reach the conclusions. So allopathy has got its own conclusion, which is not enough. Allopathy says everything is because of DNA. Your DNA is written according to your parents' DNA. But Vedanta says you are born because of your karma phala. This person who had an incident in his life, because in 25 years before, I think more than now, maybe 30 years before, so a person goes to an hospital in New York, and he wanted to check because he was having pain in his throat. Finally, doctors diagnosed, because in those days only they have limited equipments, therefore they diagnosed he is affected cancer. When they let him know, he asked, how many years that I have. The doctor said, not my dear, so not years, maybe a few months. You just, prepare for the departure. If Parikshit would have been told, the Parikshit would have been started Bhagavata, listening to Bhagavata, but this person who was not born in India, and he was terrified, because when you hear about yourself, you are not going to be long. When a person was told by the doctors, he became terrified and shocked. He went back. After 2-3 days, the doctors got the message he died. So one among those doctors, he had the doubt. So something went wrong, isn't it? He went to his family and he requested for that corpus, and he did all research with that. He cut the throat. There was no cancer. Then he became very shocked, and that shocking, it remained for a long time. He was not able to continue with this medical, the duty. He left the job and he started researching the things. After 25 years of research, he wrote a book. That book is known as Biology of Belief. In that book, he says, this belief alone does the matter. When you believe, you become that. If you want to become something, you have to believe. Belief changes the DNA, not the hereditary things changes DNA. So thoroughly he has given. You can find his videos in YouTube. Still he is alive, giving lots of interviews. In one interview he says that I went to India and I had a long travel journey. Then I found so many things from the scriptures. How wonder it is. Now he says, so your body is maintained by your DNA. The DNA is because of your belief. Any disease can be cured by the belief. That's what he says. So now, a person, when he is affected by the disease, when he has the Shraddha towards that Almighty, definitely that Almighty will be in the form of belief, and we know how to construct the belief. Our rituals and our Sanatana Dharma, it has got steps of belief system. And we use all mantras, tantras, yantras, and not only that, we also have got so many rituals and so many different materials, medicinal plants, all together we can utilize for a ritual. So when a person who is affected by chronic diseases, when he gets that surrendering, he can become a devotee, no condition at all. A thief can become a devotee. That's what we say. Apichet suduracharaha. Bhajate mamanyanyavak. Sadhureva cha mantavyaha. Samyak vyavasito hisaha. So he is considered as a good person because he reshuffled his all priorities. So once this right and wrong, why people commit mistake, why they become wrongdoers, because of lack of knowledge. And many people, society is not teaching, need not to be taught. In order to understand right and wrong, you need to have common sense, that's all. My Gurunatha says that common sense, just, whatever you want, get anything from outside. What always we wish everybody should love me. Everybody should be positive with me always. All people should accept me. Whenever I want to go to them, I should be welcomed. I should be accepted. I should be prized. There's all expectations that you have from others. Then you have to fulfill all the expects. What you expect, you have to show to others. That's all the common sense. You don't like anybody harming you. Therefore, you should not harm anybody. That's what the foundation of the dharma, the real law begins there. Then, when you are not having this common sense, but there is one conscience, which is in the name of manasakshi, it will make a kind of feeling, we call it guilt. This guilt becomes a very big problem. And people who commit this, the work which is against the law, I don't use crime, need not to use, but crime is the big word. The people who commit mistakes, small mistake, then it is converted into big mistakes. Because of what? Lack of knowledge, lack of awareness. But they said the guilt. So one person who had come to my guru, when he was the thief, we didn't know. He came and met Swamiji and he did namaskara, and they were having conversation for more than 3.5 hours. Then finally Swamiji called me and asked me to provide lunch. Then I took him for lunch, and he was having lunch and all. Then Swamiji said, let him be with you tonight, so let him be staying with you. Then for me it's okay. So I think he might have been one more brahmachari who has come for the spiritual progress. Then we should welcome. So I gave accommodation in my room itself. He was very nice and he was talking to me. The next day morning, there were people from department asking Swamiji, where is your Swamiji? I was standing in front of our ashram and I said, why, what do you want? Then they said, no, Swamiji gave the message. Swamiji had called us, we want to meet Swamiji. Then I took them to Swamiji and Swamiji asked me to bring that boy. I brought them. Then smilingly Swamiji just gestured him, and policemen they took him to the jeep, and that boy, he did namaskar and he was smiling face, and Swamiji said, so whatever I have told yesterday, please keep it up, don't worry, so everything will be taken care. Then the boy was sent to court and gave the punishment for 4 years. Then I came to know he was a thief. My God. So one day I spent with him. I become terrified. That's what the Guru, what to be done, to be done. If it is legally to be done, it has to be done legally. But Swamiji, what he did, he sent all the CDs, cassettes, books of Vedanta, so which is usually taught in our 3 years course. Then so Swamiji also conveyed the message to him, blessings. He studied from the imprisonment, okay. Then he became a sadhu. It's what in a glory of bhakti. He became real bhakta. He was well known. Then he came after 4 years. Then he wanted to continue life as a spiritual person. So now he is having a spiritual life and serving to the humanity. He established one institution. So still he is continuing as a brahmachari, but become very good person. And once we were discussing, at that time I asked, so how do you feel now? Then he said, so I feel very good. I am out of guilt. I am able to serve the humanity. Then that's what, he has become devotee. And he loved to be a bhakta. So always these things, it's important to be noted. So there is a norms of our legal things. There is a norms from the spiritual things. Both are not different. Because the Indian constitution, we have Satyameva Jayate. Is based on, it is established on Satya. Therefore, nobody can go wrong. Bhakti can be begun from any stage. That's what I said, Valmiki, etc. people. Kshipram bhavati dharmatma. When he leaves, he can adopt the bhakti. He can become great bhakta. He can become Valmiki. That has to be the lesson we have to learn. The bhakti means that much great things to have one's own life. Bhakti has got miracle powers. The bhakti can make a person cross thousands of janma within one janma. Shashvat chantim nigachati. He reaches a complete peace of time. He doesn't worry about society conditions because God have told yoga kshemam aham bahami. That yoga kshemam means what? Taking care of all worldly life, including health and wealth, everything. Pratijanihi name bhaktaha pranashyati. I don't give up my devotee. I always protect. This is big line you have to note in your life. You have to note in your life these 3 sentences. Ma shuchaha, mama bhaktaha, me bhaktaha na pranashyati, and aham yoga kshemam bahami. These are all message for bhaktas and devotees. Be sure and be assured and be brave to become a bhakta. Don't hesitate. Bhakta means many people I have seen, they put bindi and they put all Tripundrika while doing Sandhya Vandana. Then after that they rub everything, they clean and come to the society. Need not to be. If you are a bhakta, you have to confident enough. That's our rights. So whoever is born in India, that's our rights. That's our Sanatana Dharmas, the norms to continue with that. That's what he says. He becomes Dharmatma. Dharma is nothing but a small understanding of common sense. It's very simple, isn't it? Next verse. Mam hi parthavya pashritya ye pesyah papayonayah striyo vaishyas tatha shudraha te piyanti param gatim. Mam vyapashritya, surrendering to me, having shelter in me, all people who are considered papayones, all these people will get me definitely the supreme level, which is nothing but me. Then next words. Kim punar brahmanah punyaha bhakta rajarushayas anityama sukham lokam imam prapya bhajasvamam. So in the last words he says, so Papayonayah, Striyaha, Vaishyaha, Shudraha. So we need not to take a literal meaning, we should not. Because a man has got the freedom, women are not having that much freedom. For them still there is a difficult. If they go to a place, a man can go to jungle and can have the tapas. But women are not physically fit. They are physically maybe fit, but the society always protects, because society, especially our Sanatana Dharma, considers these females are mothers. Mothers needs to be protected always. That mothers should be given priority. So that they don't have that much freedom, means which male have. But nowadays all females, they are doing, all our mothers I should say, so all of our mothers and sisters are doing well. That's what the glory of bhakti is. So when they surrender to Lord, they will be elevated like anything. And Vaishyaha, Sudraha means in those days, Vaishyas means they spend long time to earn money, not having time for pujas, rituals. Therefore it is because of what? Lack of little bit karma phala. Therefore it is considered here. And Shudraha, because they always do seva, they are not able to study, therefore it is considered. But nowadays every one of us, we have chance, there is no obstructions, jump to be a bhakta of your own Ishta Devata. You can select whatever the deity you want to select, just convert yourself into a bhakti or bhakta. You elevate yourself as a bhakta. Merely you live as a human being is not enough. You have to become bhakta. You have to establish bhakti. I always say the fear, anger, jealousy and all kinds of these emotional things are they are born with us. Bhakti should be planted. You plant the bhakti, you see the life changes in a greater way. Kim punar brahmanaha punyaha bhaktaha raja rishayas. Brahmana means the people who can value Vedas, who can accept the God is everything. So those Brahmanas by nature, the Buddhi, Brahmana Buddhi, those because of Punyam alone, they can become great bhaktas comparatively who are not having the chance. These people are having more chance. This comparatively Bhagavan Krishna says, every one of us in our society, they have equal rights to become bhaktas. That's what he wanted to continue. That we will continue from next session tomorrow. Harihi Om. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.